right, Brian, are you ready for some spookiness? Are you ready for the big spooks? The big spookiness?
Spooky, scary werewolf bar mitzvah.
Man, I wish there was a werewolf bar mitzvah video game where you had to like put together all the kosher werewolf treats, you know, for the big party later.
You have to read from the Torah as your hand is getting hairier, and you got to finish before you're full on werewolf.
I can't turn the pages fast enough. These claws are getting in the way. Oh my god!
Boys becoming men, men becoming wolves.
Welcome back to Dojo, everybody. Here on Rage Side. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Brian.
Brian, we're playing Corpse Party today, which...
Oh, I love that band.
This could be like everybody's brand new jam, or it could be a colossal shit show. I'm not sure. There's only one way to find out. So, okay. I didn't actually press anything, so the game just started doing Gregorian chants at me. Uh-oh. Look at all these animes.
Wait a minute.
Look at all these animes, Brian. Brian, look at
this. Is this a JRPG?
It's kind of a JRPG.
Jeff, damn it.
It's kind of no, but it's a horror JRPG. That's up. You like the horror stuff, right? Like,
I do. I'm very conflicted about this right now.
It's like two great tastes. It's like, what if fish and peanut butter? And you're like, I don't know. It could be good.
I don't know. This is more like eggnog and sake.
Hey, I don't know. That could be good. That could be good.
I believe on The Office they call it Nagasaki.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we've got a bunch of animes, and they're either like, okay, well they appear to be both sexy and murdered at the same time. I don't know what's going on here.
What? I don't even want to know. Jeff, damn it. If this is a fucking video that gets me canceled, I'm gonna fucking choke you.
This is a video game you could buy for money. It's like I didn't get this from a guy behind a Taco Bell, like in a paper bag for like Canadian quarters or anything. Like I bought this on the PlayStation Network.
I wish it would stop cutting to the mouths of young girls and something is dripping out of it. I'm just like, what tab do you have open on Pornhub to make this happen, Jeff?
It's a secret tab. You have to hold down like a lot of buttons on your keyboard in order to make it happen. All right.
Do you think there's a function on Pornhub like there's on Google, like the I feel lucky thing? Where it's just like, show me something random.
I don't want to know. All right, let's go normal new chapters. Let's see. Let's see what happens.
This is the new normal.
View the chapter 1 opening. I mean, yeah.
Do you want to know what the fuck is going on or not?
I would assume so. Sachi is my pride and joy. Wow.
It says Smy Achi-eyed. Okay, wait, hold on. I think I misread it.
She do anything for me. All right. I feel
like these song lyrics?
I feel like I'm taking a really weird eye test. I think that I wasn't reading it and now I'm lost. I didn't get that one.
Yeah, you need to cover your left eye and then read this.
But I still love her with all my heart.
Butt heart. With my butt heart.
My butt heart is swelling.
Did you ever read is it called House of Leaves, I think?
Yeah.
Where every chapter is written in a different font and a different style and it like moves all over the paper and shit?
Yep. It starts like there's that subtitle that goes on for like 6 chapters.
Right.
It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. I wish it was a rainy evening here in Texas. It's hot as balls right now.
It's unfair that this is October. This is Halloween week, and it's hot as balls.
Yeah, running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She tumbled, and she fell, and she died. Okay, all right.
Are we having a seance?
I don't know. Maybe we are. We're sitting around a candle. Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property. A witch school. Brr.
A witch school?
I don't know. Heavenly Host Elementary School, it was called.
I believe that's just called Hogwarts, by the way, a witch school.
Heavenly Host Elementary. That's like Jesus High, right? Like,
That's what I'm looking to get this weekend. I'm looking to get Jesus high.
Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated. Oh, okay. Everybody else was cool about the teacher dying.
The principal didn't like it too much.
He cared for the school almost as if it were his own child, you see. His name was H.H. Holmes. No, one thing led to another after the incident, and ultimately a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down, and then they built another school on top of that school? Is that what happened?
I think if it's a DJ, it'd be DJ H.H. Holmes.
The principal was so stricken with grief over losing his precious child that on the day of its closure, he climbed up to its roof and threw himself to his death. Okay. It was like the Beatles. He had that one last show up there. We're like a fur coat. Okay, so what are we doing here? Gasp! Whoa!
Okay, so who is the imposter?
Is that
not what we're doing here?
I think it's all of them, actually. This is just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down. So, okay, Brian, I have a ghost logic question for you, the horror master. If there's like a building and it's built on like a cursed place and there's like ghosts and shit, right? What do you do? Like, if you tear down the building, you can't build anything else there because it's still cursed, right? Like, it's just what if it's like a parking lot? Can you build a parking lot there, or do you get like ghosts? Do you get ghosts like inhabit your cars and shit?
Yeah, I mean, you can build a parking lot there if you want a fucking haunted parking lot.
What is a haunted parking lot like?
Every time you park your car there, it just disappears. It's not really terrifying or life-threatening. It's just really annoying.
It's just the ghosts of those two dudes from Ferris Bueller come and they joyride in your car when you're in the dark.
What dimension do you think this is?
All right. They say the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day. She was the dumbest of them all. And on rainy evenings like this, after our school's days come to an end, some claim she roams the darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own.
I feel like Austin has a lot of haunted parking lots now that I think about it. You're like, I just parked here last week, but all of a sudden, it's reserved.
What spooky ghost has changed the cost of parking from $4 to $34? Whoa!
The ghost built condos, and now this is all reserved. Parking by permit only.
A call is accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night.
Maybe because it is night. That might be why.
Knock, knock, you'll hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open.
Is a snake talking right now?
I don't know. I guess as her pale white face cuts through the stillness. How much do you know about Japanese ghosts, Brian?
I know that they are grudge holders. They'd certainly hold a grudge.
Whoa! Whoa! Yee! The girls all go eek.
All the ladies in the game say eek.
Eek! It's a blackout. It's just your friend over there that turned the lights off. No, the Japanese ghosts have tons of rules. Like they have these stories, and it's like, okay, you'll meet a lady at an intersection on a foggy night, and like if she asks you if you like ramen, you have to say I don't know, because if you say yes, she like drowns you in ramen. If you say no, she like pulls ramen out of your guts or something, and then it's like you have to do a bunch of math to get rid of her. There's a lot of steps involved. Japanese ghosts.
Yeah, that's way too much work for me.
I've been standing right here the whole time. This is a real blackout. Man, I think I'm too much of a fraidy cat to go to like a seance in a elementary school that's built on ghost grounds. Like I'd rather just.
I'm certainly not sending my kids to that elementary school. What the fuck? What are we doing building schools on cursed earth?
Well, it's just a story. I mean,
that's just bad city planning is what that is.
Most of Southwest Kyoto is zoned for ghosts, so you get it really cheap down there.
All I'm saying is if you build a subdivision there's going to be a ghost going door to door having to tell you that he lives there.
Hello, I'm a poltergeist. I'm legally required to tell you. First the blackout, now the door.
According to Marley's Law, I have to tell you that I'm a ghost and I live in your neighborhood.
Get a hold of yourself, Satoshi. Get off me. That's my chest. What is that?
I mean, with the girls dressing like this, I'm guessing these dudes get a hold of themselves quite a bit.
He appears to be shoving his face into her belly. Maybe he's just doing that like...
He's doing a raspberry?
Yeah. Wah!
Ack. Not a lot of acts these days.
They got a lot of... I like the... It's kind of weird that they've got all their shit safety pinned to their chest. Like...
What safety?
What school is this? Oh no! It was a bad idea to stay here so late, Toko. I don't know about you, Brian, but when I was young, I could the moment that I was legally allowed to not be in school, I left, and I did not come back until the moment I was legally required to be back in school the next day. Like I was not interested in hanging around at school.
Yeah, you know what? I agree, but then like the place I went after school until my parents got off work would have overnighters sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I think about it, that was just a way for my parents to get rid of us for a night and like, probably fuck. I don't know, but it's just like it makes so much sense now. I was like, oh cool, we get to stay at this daycare all night long. And I'm like, that's not super responsible, I guess, now that I think about it. But hey, man, parents need a break.
But now as an adult with children, you're like, oh, I get it. I suppose.
Yeah, now I'm like, why doesn't my kid's daycare have overnighters?
All right, so we're now playing as Satoshi, and I guess we're trying
we're playing the game now.
Yeah, we can walk around. We can be like, I guess we can like talk to people. And they say ... So this is obviously a JRPG.
We're waiting for them to text back.
Let's see. Is anyone still here? I'm the janitor.
Is there anybody in here?
Oh, shit. Like, it's kind of like backwards talking or something.
Someone's talking.
Oh! Bah! Wow!
Oh, you just moonwalked to death. What a bitch.
Damn it, Miss Shishido. I like your panda necklace. All right.
That kid's dead. What the?
Everything's cool again. High five.
What are these sounds?
We need to get you to play more Japanese video games, Brian.
I don't think that's the solution here at all.
No.
I think the number of Japanese video games currently in my life is exactly where it needs to be. I don't think my quota needs to be raised at all.
How many is that?
Zeroto.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Oh, boy. Get up. What are you trying to do? S your own D?
He's butt chugging. He's practicing butt chugging before he gets to college.
It looks like he's about to light a fart on fire.
Also, yes.
All right. Pretty impressive. I could never hope to compete with that. Was pretty impressive.
Yeah. He's the champion butt chugger. You can't compete with that.
Yep. I just love it when my scares are so thoroughly effective. It's simply delicious.
Who's talking?
Did she fart? Okay.
Yeah, who ever heard of a class representative? What's a class representative?
They have those in Japan. It's like every class has it's like a student council president, but for just like the class. They like assign tasks and clean up the classrooms and do all kinds of jobs.
I imagine get a lot of wedgies.
I don't know. I think that they actually respect people with authority in Japan, but like, I don't know. I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you. Oh, shit. Is it a ghost? Is it a panda?
And her name is Samara.
Yeah.
You may want to bring a towel. She's a little moist.
Oh. Okay. It's like a young child, I suppose.
How old are these kids?
I don't know. Their icons are like weird, so... Oh, there's a little sister. Okay. Why is your little sister here? Oh. Is it raining?
So when do we get to become Super Saiyans? Is that something that happens in the next level?
I don't think that's going to happen here. I don't think it's going to happen.
Man.
But I mean, if we, I'm hoping that at some point we're going to get a close-up of somebody's mouth with like stuff coming out of it, because that was what was promised to me in that intro. But Okay. All right.
That's just the last Japanese game I played had people, charging up and throwing Dragon Balls at each other. So
yeah. Well, not
and
every...
I got beat. It was in a Okay, first of all, I got lured to a video game tournament in Austin, and I was just there to support. And then they were like, "Oh, please play! It'll be awesome. We're streaming it." And what they didn't mention is that everybody who showed up at this microbrewery that had heard about this competition apparently had been practicing their entire lives for this competition.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh, cool! This will be fun. What's the game I'm playing?" And it was Dragon Ball, whatever.
Yep.
And I got so soundly trounced.
It was Dragon Ball Fighters, which is one of the more technically complicated fighting games out there, and that Brian had never played before. So that was unfair. Very unfair.
I was just like, what do I do here? I have to and the button combinations to do simple moves was so complicated. I was like, if I have to do anything more than press A or B, I'm out.
Yeah. All right, everybody go home. Go home already.
Okay, this has been great for Rage Select. Everybody go home.
Go home or find a ghost. Something. All the Red Bean Cafe stuff first. Why did you guys not clean up the Red Bean Cafe stuff before you had the seance?
Man, I could go for some red beans and rice right now.
So we could have wait, it almost seems like we could hold another cultural festival tomorrow. Okay, so it's the day after the cultural festival.
Somebody is massively underestimating the time it takes to plan a festival.
You promised me this room would be ready by the time I got here, Azira. Oh, shit, we're in trouble. Okay, how about you leave it for now and come in early tomorrow? When do we get trapped in the school and there's a zombie or something?
The game? When does the game become a game?
Well,
it's almost like I have this problem with every single fucking JRPG that you make me play on this goddamn show.
Well, I mean, we're only 20.
And you're always like, no, that's the charm of these games. Jeff, not seeing a lot of charm here.
No, see, we're just getting to know the characters so that we care when they all get murked by ghosts, Is there static coming out of my...
No, I think that's
this
the
is rain. Okay. It's not like you're moving that far away. Come winter break, we'll all make sure to visit. Oh, so this lady's moving away. And then we're going to be friends forever. You guys.
I'm only happy when it rains.
She's that's the high school equivalent of your last day on the force, right? So I don't have a lot of high hopes for Side Pony over here.
Now I just want to see Danny Glover as a high schooler, 2 days to graduation.
In one of these little Sailor Moon costumes.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. Speaking of Pornhub's I Feel Lucky tab.
Oh my goodness. Isn't Danny Glover's his own whole category on Pornhub, right? It's like a whole subcategory.
Yes. It's called Never Too Old for This Shit.
What is that? What was that noise?
I believe, now I'm not great at human emotion, but I believe that's crying.
It's really ugly. It's super ugly crying, though. It's not like...
It's the cry you do as you're vomiting.
Right.
Like that... Sometimes when you're vomiting too hard, it's just like, I can't.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Did I just pull out a knife? Is that a knife?
I hope you guys had your volume way up ASMR style when I went.
Wait, what? Does he have a knife? Brian.
He's got a knife.
Oh, he's got a camera. Okay. Looked like a knife. All right. Everybody in the camera. Everybody in the picture. Okay. All right. It does look like he's about to stab somebody, though. Okay. Cool. Did you guys do it? Did you guys get all lined up? Yeah, my friends are the best. We haven't been talking about friendship for 20 minutes, so...
My friends. We're all best friends.
Okay, send it to my phone.
Jeff, when's the last time you watched Dreamcatcher?
I don't know that I ever have watched Dreamcatcher, actually.
Jeff, you need, dude, just to believe that movie exists.
Yeah.
So that when people describe it to you, you don't think they're all on mescaline. You need to fucking watch Dreamcatcher. That movie is insane.
Is it more insane than that Malignant movie? I watched that movie a few weeks back.
I think it is.
Yeah?
I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, whoa. Just, okay, let me start with this. I'm going to start here and let you figure out the rest of it.
Okay.
Let's start with bullet point A, that an alien comes down to Earth to inhabit the body of a kid with Down syndrome, who then, as he grows up, gets cancer. An alien literally inhabits, like, the... I mean, not winning the lottery, I guess, of people to inhabit, because first he's, like, bullied his entire life as a child.
Right.
He's inhabiting I don't know if the alien is a child or inhabiting this child, but then when he grows up, he also, like, aliens can get cancer. Like, it's so... That's where we're starting. That's, like, the fucking...
Was the
green light.
did the alien species send the alien to Earth to like do an experiment with what happens if you just fuck somebody's life up real hard? Like, what's the... Is that...
But the character he inhabits has a mom, so like this alien wasn't born on Earth, so it just inhabited this poor kid with Down syndrome, and then later, as this adult person with Down syndrome, who's played by Donnie Wahlberg,
okay,
also gets cancer. That's like, and that's the side story. That's like this simmering undercurrent of this lunacy that is Dreamcatcher.
Wow. All right. Don't worry. It definitely sounds like something I need to put on the list.
And I didn't even mention the shit weasels and all the alien butt play. Like, I didn't mention any of that yet.
I can't tell if that's Brian making a joke or if the...
No.
Okay, there's actual shit weasels.
Shit weasels. They
okay.
call them shit weasels. There are so many aliens bursting out of people's butts.
What?
This was the book that Stephen King wrote while he was high on OxyContin when he was recovering from being hit by a van.
Holy shit. Okay.
And they just like, it's his worst book ever. And they looked at it and went, yes, movie. And it's directed by Lawrence goddamn Kasdan.
Wow.
Like, dude, this movie should not exist.
Oh, shit, wait. They're doing a seance. They're doing something. They're doing like a Bloody Mary or something.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Oh, yeah. What if it was The Craft? What if this turns into The Craft?
Much better game.
Let's get on with it.
If this was the video game version of The Craft, I would be on board 1,000%.
You and I should write a, because you can make a lot of games like this. You could just, there's a like piece of software called RPG Maker that's got like a bunch of assets, and you could just kind of make stuff like this like really easily. You and I should make like a crazy horror crossover game where it's like The Craft has to team up with Ginger Snaps to fight like the Reanimator or something like that.
Yep. I'm in.
I feel like all I had to do was start saying horror movies, and you would have been like, yes, as long as the shit weasels are in there as well.
Yes, shit weasels are non-starter. What happened here? What?
They did a thing where they said Bloody Mary, and then they pulled the paper apart, and then you got to keep the piece of paper safe. I'm not entirely sure why they did it. They were just like, I wonder if curses are real. I bought this one off the internet.
Isn't that how all horror movies start? Like, I want to see if this will really do, or it will do something. We're all dead? Okay, great.
Yeah, that's why I just like watch TV and drink beer, so I don't have to deal with any ghosts or running or like, Dr. Loomis.
That's what I tell my personal trainer. That's why I don't exercise, is because I'm trying not to get killed by ghosts.
Okay. Super cool. I'll have to be extra careful not to lose my piece. Okay. When you lose the piece, is that when the like murder ghost comes? Guys, I'm the one who's like, who's down to clown with these games, but like it's been 20 minutes and I'm expecting, the intro showed a lot of crazy action, so I would like for something to occur.
I'm not going to keep harping on that because I don't want the comment section to blow up again. Like, Brian has no patience for JRPGs. You're right. I don't have patience for games where nothing fucking happens.
Oh, wait.
My bad.
Oh,
earthquake. All right.
Oh, and eek. Oh,
we have switched styles here.
Wow. The earthquake was so powerful that it changed to a better looking game.
This is like holy crap big is the dialogue. Did I write this game?
I just see Brian sitting alone, the bottle of whiskey. Then the JRPG person says, holy crap, that was huge.
That was super butt big.
Okay, everybody get under your desk. Oh, shit. Is that a fluorescent light? Oh, wow. Okay, well, hey, something is happening. That's a change. Oh, no.
Yeah, the camera's moving slightly back and forth, yeah.
That's space acting. Uh-oh.
Oh, the room's falling apart.
Yeah, it's a huge, it's an earthquake. Is this for real?
I mean, do you feel the room shaking? Because that would be indication that it is in fact okay.
Oh no, are they Wile Coyote?
Yeah, as long as you don't look down. If you don't look down, you're fine.
I like the fact that the game is stopped just so that we can read. Oh God, I'm falling. Wah! Oh no, wait, there's more dialogue still. Wah! Hold me.
They're hug falling.
That's the safest way to fall, really. Oh. Yarg!
We'll fall eventually.
I be a pirate. Okay. All right.
And then they met up with the Warriors of Virtue and the Alien from L.A. and all the other movies where people fall into holes in the ground, I guess.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, something happened. You know, maybe we'll have to find our way out of a haunted school. I mean, it appears that this background, there's like some kind of haunted school going on behind all of this stuff. All right.
There's a lot of creepy things in the background, yeah.
Where? I'm not at home.
You weren't at home to start with. Did you think you were going to fall through the hole and end up at home?
That's how I usually get home from school, is I jump in the big pit out back by the rec
the
room.
worst thing about the gates of hell is it's not a subway system that takes me home after school. What are you talking about?
Okay. Okay, so we now have a character that's all by herself, trapped in some kind of crazy room. Okay. Ooh, Brian, look at that. I've got like hit points and like an item list.
Okay, that would lead me to believe there might be enemies.
It still seems to be fully intact and not much worse for wear. Can you pick it up? There's a loose board.
So let's break it.
All right. How about if we go out in the hallway? It's dark, but there should be a hall outside the room. I can probably get to her that way. Oh, okay. I guess I can't leave this room. We just got to find like a flashlight or something.
Or
oh no!
Key.
Yes. Seiko. Okay.
We got to get to her somehow.
Can I push chairs or nope? Okay. Can I? What about over here?
Yeah, like a little maze. There you go.
No.
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 Can you walk across those boards?
Which boards? Oh, like the. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
No, not which board. That's a different movie.
What is there an actual movie called Witchboard?
There's a whole series of movies in the Witchboard franchise, Jeff.
Oh shit! What is that? Is that about like a witch that inhabits like a 2x4 or?
It's another one of those. We want to preach the dangers of Ouija board, but we didn't get the rights to call it a Ouija board, so it's called a Witchboard.
Oh, the Witchboard. Wait, menu. Okay. Nope. No, that seems to be a thing. All right, game. I give up. What is the answer? Let's see. Can I not? Oh, I can go out in the hall now. Okay. Oh, it's all dark out here. This reminds me of, ooh, there's a rusty bucket here. Take it. Take the bucket. You never know. You might have to throw it on top of a shopkeeper's head. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh,
wait,
man.
Is that what the text said?
What's that?
You may have to throw it on top of a shopkeeper's head?
No, that was a Skyrim reference. You know, in Skyrim,
okay.
if you put the bucket on the person's head, then they can't see you
That's
steal
the
everything.
one with the arrows in the knee?
Yes.
Got it. Yeah.
Seiko! Are you alive? Okay. To get some smelling salts. Unga
Pachka. That's what this game is.
Don't
what's up me.
It appears we
Don't send me anything on WhatsApp either.
Oh, we've fallen into the old school, right? Remember at the very beginning when they were talking about they built the school on top of the school or whatever?
Yeah, when they were talking about that Will Ferrell movie.
Yeah. Gra! You tried to open.
It ain't budget. I actually said that. Oh, this ain't budging.
Okay. You guys summoned a ghost, man. Do you not know what happened? Come on. Like, I don't believe in ghosts.
Come on, you know about the ghost.
Well, I've seen a lot of movies, so, I bought something weird off the internet, and then we had a seance, and then we did a ghost summon, and then there was an earthquake, and now we're in the haunted elementary school. The end.
I feel like you could do an entire podcast called I Bought Something Weird Off the Internet. Especially like last year when we were all locked in and we were just compulsively Amazon shopping.
Oh, yeah. I bought something weird off the internet this weekend, Brian.
What did you buy, Jeff?
I bought a concertina.
Excuse me?
I bought a concertina. That's one of those little those little squeeze box accordions, like a pirate's got, like the little they're like a little hexagon, like.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like a monkey would play.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Why did you buy this?
Because I want to sit around and play pirate tunes in my house on a little pirate thing. Also, I don't know. I just was like, I'm still mostly trapped inside. Sometimes you got to stop playing video games for 5 seconds, and I was like, I would like to be able to play this stupid thing. So
when you go to Amazon now, is it like customers who bought this also bought a rusty saber and a trunk full of doubloons?
yeah, it's a lot of eye patch suggestions in my on the ads on the sides of my Chrome. It's just like a lot of do you need a hat with a big feather in it? And I'm like, not yet, but I will eventually. Thank you. Put that on my wish list.
I'm just glad Rage Select is doing well enough that you don't have to go around charging people for rusty sabers.
All right, guys, come on. We're out of time here, and
oh, Jeff, but there's so much more we need to explore.
No, well. I'll be honest, Brian. I mean, my original plan here was part 2 of Corpse Island or whatever this is, and I don't know,
Corpse
but like somehow. Like, we might actually see the problem is that if we stop now, we might actually be getting past the overly long JRPG intro to the point where you actually get to do something in the video game.
I doubt it.
You think not?
I doubt that's a function of this game that you get to play and do things.
Well, I don't know. There's an inventory and a hit points. That indicates that there's something happening. These two would shut the fuck up.
We should just play the Nightmare on Elm Street NES game.
The game sucks.
I know it's. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, let's stick with this then. This is great. You're right. My bad. This is awesome.
Okay, we got. Wait. Let's see if we can get out of this room, and then we can find out. The others have to be around here. We got to reunite with them. We got to find a way out of here together. Let's see. Listen to that music. It's getting all like crazy. Unless they're about to go to chapter 2, where the boys are in another section and they talk for 25 minutes.
You should just end this episode with a. You just cut to that Friday the 13th game where it says you and your friends are dead.
What is this? Use the eye to interact with any character and learn more about them. When you're done, exit through the door on the southeast side of the room to resume play.
What the fresh hell is this?
Use the eyeball to look at people. Okay, guys. I don't.
What the shit?
I don't need whatever this is. I don't need it. Yes, return to the game, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Let's actually play this.
Why did we leave? Wait, we left the game?
I don't
know.
We're back? Yeah, I don't know. It just stopped. Okay, so now we're in the game. We've got like an RPG party. Look, we've got like a JRPG party. And they're like, oh, now they have to talk some more. Something
Can I just say one thing in the game's defense?
Uh-huh.
It has a really good day and night kind of differential, which was really impressive for NES. And plus, Freddy Krueger, the thing is, like, you're going around collecting his bones.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool. Like, that's very reminiscent of what happens in Part 3, The Dream Warriors, which, as we all know, is the best sequel. I'm just saying don't write it off entirely.
The shelves are filled to overflowing with long black hair? That's hair? It's just a cabinet full of hair? Ugh.
That sounds exceedingly Japanese. That sounds inescapably Japanese.
Wait, also, why is the music all like this now?
Oh, because exciting things are happening.
Oh, eek.
We got eyeballs floating. We got cabinets full of hair.
Yeah. Okay.
This actually sounds like the music from the Friday the 13th game.
Okay, we gotta find out. Brian, we gotta find out. We have to find out if there's anything going on in here. I swear to God.
So this episode we're fucking around, but next episode we're gonna find out. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's right. We are sowing. This entire episode has been sowing. Next episode, the reaping, motherfucker. Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Hit the like, subscribe button. Go to Patreon. Rage Select, patreon.com/Rage Select. Help us out, kick us some bucks. Maybe come to the Discord server. You can talk, chat, hang out, get some bonus videos, all that good stuff.
If you do that, I will come to the server and I will let you guys just berate me about how I don't understand JRPGs. I will take it. I will take it for Jeff.
Yeah, well, there's also a bucket full of pee here.
On your Discord server?
No, in the game, right here in the game.
Is that what one of the threads is called? Just Bucket OP?
Yes, one of the channels is Bucket OP.
Can you go to the threads and hit I feel lucky? I'm very confused.
Yeah, Brian, tell the people where they can find you on the internet.
You can apparently find me on the Rage Select Discord under the Bucket of Piss thread. You can also find my podcast, Junkfood Cinema, anywhere that you listen to your podcasts. You can follow us on Twitter at Junkfood Cinema. We are also on Twitch, twitch.tv/Junkfood Cinema. And if you really like the show, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/Junkfood Cinema.
There we go. All right, and join us back here tomorrow because we are going to fucking find where this video game exists. Look, Brian, I picked up a piece of wood and I put it over a fucking... Just come back, man. I swear. I don't know.